final round. We have Team Vi down 0-1 in the series, going to be on the red team this time around, and Team CBK pulling up with the early Game 1 victory in the series, going to be on blue side. So picks and bans are about to get started here. Buddy, what are you thinking?
I think they got to take that Thresh away. I would say that's first priority from Violet Sociocat.
Actually, the picks and bans coming out pretty fast here, so they go ahead and ban the Vi, ban the Anivia. So on the side of CBK, they're gonna keep the same. They're gonna keep the same bans because they worked last time. And it seems as if they double banned Rumble. I don't think you can actually do that. So they don't want.
Let's see here.
That's the first. Third ban. Jace. A Jace ban? Does Jingle 1996 play Jace?
I'm not. Okay, so the only ban that makes kind of sense based on the last game to me is the Zac, but maybe the Ivern they're scared of, Vi they're scared of. I understand that, but nothing thrown at the Thresh, and they throw something at the Vi. General Dill throws something at his own Jace. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I mean, maybe. I mean, I could look it up. Let's stream. How about you go on an adventure with me to op.gg, and we're gonna see what this mains plays right here. Let's see, Jingle 1996. Because I really don't think Bukake Poro actually plays the J, so he couldn't exactly bring it mid lane. Oh yeah, he does play the Jace actually. He has a 60% win rate on it and a 2.81 KDA. So I guess alright. So that's gonna be a target ban over there to Jingle, not wanting to give it up. But I mean, at the same time, they leave up the Thresh. Yeah,
there it is. First pick.
Yeah, first pick Thresh. So I would have. First pick Lucian, second pick Malzahar. So
looks like they're gonna give the Will Brooks the Malzahar. Okay, so Lucian can dodge the hooks. I get that, but man, that Malzahar is gonna have to play really safe to not get hooked. And you're hoping what? You're not gonna get hooked by Violet Sociocat's Thresh. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen at least once in lane, if not more.
Yeah, and also a fun fact: if Jin, because I'm assuming that Zurok is gonna go ahead and pick up the Jin again. If he actually hits the Will Brooks while he has the spell shield on, the little tick for the W will still stay on him to be able to stun him after the spell shield has already been popped, as well as with the death sentence. If Violet Sociocat hits the death sentence, the mark will still be there for Zurok to be able to come up and stun Will Brooks. So, I mean, yeah, basically I'm agreeing with you. The Will Brooks is gonna have to dodge, even though he does have the spell shield up, because he can just get chain CC'd just like any other laner at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I really don't know why you would just willingly walk into that lane. I know when we played against them, we banned the Thresh. We didn't ban it once. We paid for it. We banned it the second time.
It's going to be a second pick Lux, so that's going to be going over to Bukake Poro. Lux getting a bit of a little bit of buffs in the 7.7 patch. You know, now her ult cooldown is now a lot faster. Now that she can kill if she kills with the laser. It's 50% at level 3, which, you know, pretty much equivocates to an 18-second cooldown on the ultimate late game, but, you know, I guess.
Yeah, Riot trying to sell those elemental Lux skins for sure.
Yeah, essentially. I think so too. I really do think so. And third pick Nautilus coming out from the side of Team Vi. And a fourth pick Azir. So General Joe going to try and do something with the Azir. Aurelion Sol was up. He's had some really good success on the Aurelion Sol. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to pull that out.
Yeah, Azir pick's interesting. I don't think our league has seen too much success with him. I think he was picked a couple times. I think he lost both times with the Azir. Not General Dill specifically, but I think the champion
just
overall
around the league. Yeah. And then
Nautilus, always a strong champion in our league as well.
yeah, essentially. It's going over to Frontlash. Not really Frontlash's playstyle. Fourth pick
Galio.
Galio. That going top?
Might go mid against the Azir. Not sure if that's wise.
No, because where would the Thresh and the Lux go at that point?
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, that looks like
It could
it's
also
on
be
top.
going jungle. It could also be going jungle. Like I said, Galio was god tier jungle. Prior to this patch, he did get a little bit of a nerf, so
Yeah.
we'll have to see. A fifth pick Kha'Zix. So that's actually going to be a Galio top, and a Kindred. Kindred going over to the side of Sir Everett. So it's not going to be a jungle Nautilus. So yeah, I mean Frontlash on the Nautilus. I know he plays Poppy. He plays Poppy as a tank, much to the same extent that I play Volibear. But
Right.
usually he's still really really aggressive. And I mean Nautilus, you can't really play aggressively. Post laning phase. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays this Nautilus. But I've always generally thought of me and Frontlash being the same type of top laner, to where we play carry oriented top laners and making sure that we get kills early.
Yeah, we'll see. This Kindred pick.
Oh, this is what they're pulling. Okay. So they've actually pulled this off before. Sir Everett is going to go top lane, and Frontlash is going to take the Kindred into the jungle.
Oh, you know what? We played against that.
Yeah. They've pulled the same trick out before, because General Dill and Frontlash actually have a little bit of a strat going on with this particular build. Didn't go Azir last time. He went. I think General Dill last time went Nivea, but the Nivea was banned this time around, so he's going to opt to go in for the Azir. So this is a little bit of pre-planning. So they have a little bit of synergy going into this game, and Frontlash still playing the carry-oriented jungler that he's known for. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense. This makes a lot more. That's actually a really, really scarier team comp that they had last game.
Yeah, we'll see. They're gonna definitely be able to put the damage in. Same general concept going on for CBK. Get picks early and try and make that happen, and keep the damage ahead. So if they can do the same thing they did last game, I think that it'll work again against the other team. But that being said, this carry Kindred, I've seen it. It's scary. Dylan on the Azir also going to be strong. Lucian, arguably the strongest AD carry at the moment. Piled on with Will Brooks' damage. We'll see what they can do.
Yeah, and Lucian's gonna have a little bit of an easier time dodging out on a lot of these death sentences coming out from Valiant Sociocat, as well as something that he wasn't really being able to do with the Twitch, unfortunately. And also just Lucian putting out the damage with the I believe the Bork Black Cleaver.
Yeah.
Bork Black Cleaver, pretty much half healthing anything in his path, with his culling around the around level 6, level 7 is going to be able to output some major damage, something that he wasn't really getting at with Twitch. So I really like the fact that he's going Lucian.
Yeah, me too.
Because now it's like, okay, well, if I pick the Twitch, they're just gonna put so much pressure on me, and then all the pressure's on me to actually get to that late game status. So you know what? I'm gonna pick an AD carry that's a little bit more manageable, that spikes earlier than Twitch does. Not exactly gonna be a hyper carry post 30 minutes, but still gonna be able to at least put some pressure on the game earlier, especially after the showing that CBK had last game.
Yep. All right, while we're waiting, I'm going to run right back. Got to change my laundry over, and I'll in like 5 seconds.
All right. So how's it going, Twitch chat? See Caleb there. Shout out to Caleb. 7 Deadly Sins teammate. Don't worry, bud. We'll get him next year. Got Elliot down there in the chat as well. What's up, bud? And Stockadalius coming out as well. What's up, man? Hope things go well for you guys on the in the semifinals. Can't wait to see it. So I guess this is a perfect time to go ahead and do some general announcements. So we're still having a donation train for those who for first, second, and third place. At the moment, we have $122 already in the donation pool. Again, if there's anybody that feels so strongly to help these players out and like give them a little more incentive to like play their hearts out and everything, we have a button down below in the stream. They use PayPal to be able to donate any money. Any money that you guys donate will go directly to the players. It's not profit at all. It's all for fun and just to generally make this a whole lot better for us. And can't wait for season 2 already. I mean, I say that because I'm already out of the playoffs, but you know how it is and everything. So yeah, just go down below, and then we've also hit the 3,000 viewer mark, and we are well on our way to the 3,500 viewer mark. What's up? We're on our way to the 3,500 viewer mark. So again, thanks a lot, guys. Like me and Greg had no idea that we were gonna get this many views and everything, but keep it up. Y'all are great. All right, we're gonna be jumping into the game right here.
Yeah, so one thing we forgot to do is vote for an MVP last game.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I was never taught. That's above my pay grade.
Well, since I'm a volunteer, it's way above mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we just
Say what?
we could just talk about it then, what we think.
I
really have to give it oh my gosh, I got bug splat.
of course you did.
Do I not send? What's the I forget how you do this. Don't send, right?
Yeah, you don't send it.
Reconnect. Okay, yeah, I mean, to me it was the Thresh.
Yeah, Violet Sociocat, definitely.
Those flash, even the flash hooks that didn't hit, zone them off enough to get a turret almost every time.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'd have to give it to Violet Sociocat if anything, and I'm sure Twitch chat agrees with me at this point, because I was just a lot of pick potential, a lot of just general zoning power that Thresh has, especially on a person that's so proficient at it.
Yeah, honorable mentions to the Zac as well. He just put on a lot of pressure, a lot of ganks. So I think it's definitely up between those two for me.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely have to agree. That's do you see that as well?
I can't. I have to read. I have to.
Oh,
quit
okay. Well, there's I'm sure you'll watch it if you guys are so willing to watch the VOD of this. And actually, it looks like they're gonna try and go for the same sort of strategy, but it looks like Team Vi is gonna be a little bit wary this time around. Actually, gonna ward up instead of staying in the bush. Looks like it's going to be some pretty standard lanes and whatnot. But there was a little visual bug that was going on with Silent Taco and the Kazakhs. That was pretty weird. I was freaked out a little bit. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I promise, guys. So only one tank out of the side of both teams. That's going to be really interesting come late game.
Holy cow. I'm going to just restart my client. Sorry, you're shoutcasting for now, my friend.
Alright, that's fine. So something we didn't really talk about is the fact that both teams only have one tank this time around. And I think that's what was lacking on the side of Team Vi last game, was that they really didn't have a front line. They didn't really have a front line in the form of Aurelia, nor the Jace, and the jungler was Sejuani, but she never even got tanky to a certain extent. So I like the Nautilus because it'll be it'll get to that tankier state a lot earlier. And Jingle actually, doing a little bit of a spook there in the ward. Jingle needs to be careful though, because Galio was nerfed, and so that true damage isn't actually going to come down as hard. Looking forever, it's actually doing a lot of damage there. In the trade back, Violet Sociocat trying to make something happen with the death sentence early, but Sadistic wisely hiding behind a minion. So yeah, Jingle's gonna have to be wary about that because that true damage is has been reduced down to 6% than the 9%.
On the Azir?
No, on the Galio.
Oh, right. How's that top match going on?
Well, Sir Everett's had a really good trade in there with his shield and the damage, but it looks like he's losing it out now that the minions are actually in Jingle's favor, actually dropping down to about a third of his health. It's not going to be good, and the damage is still coming out. The poke is still coming down from Jingle. So so Sir Everett's not exactly having the best time in lane right now.
Yeah, it's just the kind of power that those laning champs that Team Vi likes to be so focused around.
Yeah, and you see Sir Everett's still having a really, really hard time not being able to wave clear as proficiently as Jingle can at the moment.
What timestamp do you have right now?
315, 316, 317, 318, 319, so on and so forth.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm a little bit behind you because I'm using my phone, but because my bug splat likes to redo scan files every time it happens.
Oh, okay, well.
Rip.
Hopefully we get back to you.
I'll be doing analysis this game.
Over Twitch Mobile.
Yeah.
How's the quality on Twitch Mobile, by the way?
It's good.
Oh, okay, good. That's all I like to hear. Ooh, and a really, really nice play over there by Valia CBK. Actually, Will Brooks burning the flash. Don't really think he needed to do that. He had some pretty good health on him. I don't understand why he would need that, but I guess flash down there for Will Brooks.
Yeah, the deadly flourish missed on that. I just saw, and definitely no need to flash, but good reactions, I guess.
I guess he's just practicing for the rest of the game.
Yeah. If that deadly flourish had hit, though, that would have been a lot of damage on Will Brooks. No, deadly flourish lands again, dealing some decent damage. Wow. That Thresh, Jhin combo just coming out strong again.
Double Dark Seal coming out of the side of CBK. One Dark Seal for the Lux and one Dark Seal for the Galio.
Interesting.
So that's going to be pretty fun to watch.
In boots.
It's going to be a lot of movement speed early. But Bukake Poro actually not having the best of time right now, and actually getting chunked down really low. General Dill being able to put on the damage. Yeah,
is Azir good again?
No, I just think it's a really good matchup for Azir at the time right now because the stun doesn't really do anything to him because he can still throw down his soldiers and pretty much trade. So Everett's actually having to burn the flash up top. Really good there. And then in the bot lane, Violet Sociocat is going to miss wide. Zerok is still putting in the damage though. Heal's burned by Sadistic. Going to try and get that fourth auto, but wasn't far enough. But heal burned on Sadistic, and Wilbrooks didn't really burn anything. But
Violet Sociocat had landed that. Oh, yeah,
it would have been really bad.
That would have been game over for the Lucian there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just missing wide, unfortunately, but that not exactly her fault because the minion line was coming up as well. Yeah, so had to really go for whatever was optimal at the time. Yeah, Bukake Poro can't exactly, roll up on the Jhin if she lands a stun, which I think is the reason why General Dill picked the Azir. But post 6 is going to be pretty hard, and actually Bukake Poro is already 6, but doesn't have enough mana for the full combo to be able to just kill General Dill. And General Dill still does have that barrier as well.
Damage back, though.
Yeah, and that's why I think he picked the Azir, because it's just a better niche pick at that point.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter if he gets stunned, because he can still throw down soldiers, he can still land all of his abilities without even being there. And in all reality, General doesn't even need to auto attack himself. His soldiers do all the work for him, like a true emperor.
Right.
So,
all right.
Also, I don't know how you feel about this, but Zerok is actually going Warlords, not Deathfire Touch on the Jhin.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go Deathfire Touch anymore.
Okay.
They took away its AD ratio almost completely.
Yeah, it was a 70% nerf or something like that.
Yeah, so Warlords is way better to go because the Warlords is off of your fourth hit and heals you almost all the way up. Yeah, it's insane actually.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I was just under the impression they still went Deathfire Touch even if the Warlords isn't as strong. I'm sorry.
No.
A lot of fighting happening
Jumping
right
into
now.
spectate here.
Yeah, a lot of fighting happening right here. Jingle still putting on a lot of pressure on Sir Everett. Is about 25 farm up, and Sir Everett's leading like he's going to go down. Flashes in for the kill. First blood going over to Jingle 1996. Sir Everett's just having a terrible time up there right now.
That Galio coming in for them. I'm happy to see Galio doing strong.
And Dylan actually putting up the damage here. But Jingle is going to come down and save Bukake Poro. General Dill is actually in a really hard spot right now, flashing out. Silent Taco is trying to put the damage. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. The exhaust is already burned. Ooh. Oh, but Frontlash is going to try and get some return kills here. TP is coming down from Sir Everett. He does have ultimate up, trying to make something happen. But no, it looks like everyone's going to go ahead and just drop out.
Bukake Poro getting that kill still is pretty big for the Lux. Even that CS difference is going to be a little bit less important now.
Yeah, no, exactly. Man, and great awareness by Jingle, using the Galio ultimate to save Lux and to disengage that fight, and then to turn the fight in their favor at the same time. So Frontlash is going to try and get this stack here. Is going to do it relatively with ease. Going to go ahead and smite it as well, just to make sure that he gets the proper stack. Deadly Flourish hitting off Sadistic. He's going to try and make something happen, but the Will Brooks is here. Doesn't have ultimate. Flashes out again. Gets the death sentence by Violet Sosokat. Looks like he's going to go down on the 4th hit. Will is going to have to try and get out of there. Box is used. Actually just hits the wall. Deadly Flourish, a double kill.
Oh, man.
From Zorak.
I just jumped into the spectate at that moment. What a fun.
Wow.
Violet Sosokat coming up huge.
Yeah, unfortunate for them right now, because Sadistic and Will Brooks were not level 6, so they had the level disadvantage as well as the skill disadvantage on their ultimate, and just automatically turned their fight in their favor.
Jingle's still going in on this Sir Everett's, but Sir Everett's a little bit more tanky now, so he can withstand some of that damage.
I just got word from our proprietor here, Gerg7. Holy shit, this series. Hashtag PMESG and LCS. So right here we got a gank over going over to Jingle. Frontlash has red buff. Jingle's not going to be able to get out of here.
And that's a stack over. Can you check how much stacks he has? I don't know how to do that.
I think you just click over him. Currently he has 4.
That's pretty good at 10 minutes, actually. He's going to start dealing some damage scaling in the mid game. Ping's going down in the Dragon Pit area here. Looks like CBK are going to try and take this first drag. Yep, first drag.
What dragon is it right now?
It is Earth Drag.
Not the worst first drag to give up.
No, it's definitely not. But gonna help them siege nonetheless if they don't get another one.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Looks like they're immediately rotating down. No, they're playing pretty safe under tower here. This bot lane coming out of Team Vice. They're gonna be all right. Yeah, this series is this game's a lot closer though. We're gonna need to see the CBK turn it up a little bit here.
Yeah, not quite the what was it? Not quite the 4K gold lead that they had last game around this time as well. Sir Everett and another return game coming out from the side of Frontlash. Jingle, I think, is going to be able to get out. No, Frontlash is going to keep on trying, but he just burned teleport as well. I don't think he's going to be able to stay in this lane. But for, and a death sentence.
Oh, the flash, the Q, and the auto is going to take out the Lucian. A double kill coming out from the bot lane again. Oh my goodness. This is why you ban her Thresh.
So many players, time and time again. Just death sentence after death sentence. You know, we can create an entire montage with Via Sosokat and these hooks that she's getting.
It's just you just give up your bot lane if you don't ban it. You just give it up. That's what you do.
I absolutely 100% agree. It is a give up on your bot lane if Violet Sosokat has Thresh. I agree with that statement 110%.
And you know that gives a first tower gold. Just look at how much advantages this Thresh is giving you. First tower gold, 2 double kills on the Jhin. This got a save. It plays away the front lash, gets the hook on the front lash. He's gonna have to ult. No, he doesn't. He saves it. Ooh, that damage coming out from the Luxalt. Deadly Flourish. Maybe now.
The heal coming out from Sadistic. Yeah.
I probably would have used your ult instead, but I guess that would mean you'd have to stay in it.
Yeah.
Probably a good choice by them.
General Dill coming down from the turret, but 3 members are going to roam up the river trying to cut him off. Vile Sister Cat. I would have quit. I would have honestly quit casting at that point because I just know, you know what? Just assume that she hits every single hook at this point. Yeah, right now, CBK looking really good with that 4-0 Jhin. Lux right now 1-0 as well. Jingle not having the best time, but after a couple of ganks from front lash, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Azir damage is starting to happen. Half healthing the Lux there, but she can farm safely under turret.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also Sir Everett's not having the best of time as well. I mean, still around 30 CS down, 13 minutes into the game. Not really looking good for him at the moment against Jingle.
Yeah, got some action going on here. Jingle on Sir Everett's again going on in that Tribush area. Not a lot of damage going between the two of them anymore. But what I was going to say is that Kindred has more CS than the Nautilus.
Yeah, that's actually true right now. Sir Everett's just really not doing so well in the farm aspect. Jingle trading with him really well. The true damage is coming out. Oh, but Sir Everett's is actually looking to turn this. Has a corrupting potion left. Putting in a little bit more damage. Jingle is gonna get marked by the Kindred. I think that's just a ploy to try and get them. Oh!
Flash hook does miss from Violet Sociocat, but you know you miss every hook you don't throw.
Okay, but you know she guessed correctly. She guessed correctly that he was gonna try and do the Azir shuffle out of it instead of just a plain flash. So, I mean, honestly, I think that was worth. It was about
zoning Thresh hook, leading to a tower kill. It's just the pressure that she brings with that Thresh. Look at that. It's another tower down.
Yeah, it's another tier 1 down, and this time it's going to be the mid-side tower first. Or second, I should say, rather than the last one.
That means a 4K gold lead at 15 minutes. We'll see if that's enough.
Yeah, just 3 minutes behind their game 1 mark right now. This game right now is going really well on the side of CBK.
They're just getting everything they need objective-wise, lane-wise. They needed at least one person to just absolutely crush their lane, and it just didn't happen for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Even General Dill right now, not exactly in the best of spots. You know, the farm is really good, but you know, it's not really putting anybody else. It's not really leaving anybody else behind, really. Because I mean, the Lux is 1-0, and you know she's down on farm, but you know it's not like it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst. So Everett's missing the dredge line there.
Dredge line there. Looks like we got some action going on the bot side again. It is warded. Good ward there by Brooks. You can go ahead and take that pink ward out.
Still doesn't have
that early pressure you tried to get with that. Oh, ult coming in on Lashes there again with another focus on the top lane. Hasn't been working out too well for them. the BM from Jingle. Spell immune helps Will Brooks get out of that Lux Q.
So they're gonna
try and pressure down this top turret.
Yeah, right now CBK not really answering with anything because they already have taken out all the tier 1 turrets minus the top one. They are gonna respond with the dragon, but
dragon.
Yeah, I mean at this point on the side of Team Vi, I think a tower is worth the dragon trade because you need the gold. Will Brooks in a terrible position right now.
Deadly Flourish misses.
Oh,
Look comes out. Will Brooks is down. Violet Sociocat with yet another key hook.
Yeah, it's just...
And now the double dragon, the double mountains are really coming into play now. Just rushing this tower down. Meanwhile, I mean, like, Frontlash is taking this Scuttle Crab out, I guess, and just not responding to what's going on in the mid lane.
Yeah, man, I don't know for tier 2. Sadistic is going to get hit
coming
up.
out. Sadistic hook does not come out. Sadistic dashing away from that. Zoning power of General Dill going to come in with the Azir. And we're looking at still about a 4,000 gold lead. Dredgeline coming out on Violet Socio. General Dill, but that zoning ultimate from the Lux is going to really prevent anything else coming out. Oh, the ult on Jingle, not the person you want to be ulting. Flash out from the Lucian there. Damage coming in. Silent Taco getting the reset. Another key hook coming in on Frontlash. Not going to fall. Doubly Flourish lands. So much action.
Oh, Team Vi's winning this.
Team Vi turns it there. Frontlash coming in with the double kill, and the damage from the true damage to stacks is coming in huge.
Ooh,
oh,
Sadistic almost getting popped.
Bukake Poro, did he get any resets on his ult? Looks like he's low on mana. Wow, actually a good turnaround in the jungle there for, like you were saying, for Team Vi.
Yeah, Sir Everett's actually being able to zone off a lot of them and absorb a lot of the damage. And General Dill was actually able to get out and was able to get out. Oops. My bad. He was able to get out and do a lot of damage over the wall, so he wasn't in any immediate danger. So he was able to put down the damage onto Zurok as well as Silent Taco at the same time. And then at that point, Sadistic didn't go down either, so he was able to just go down and do his and was able to do the damage that he needed to get out.
Yeah, full culling coming out from Sadistic there, as well as the Azir damage, just really helping him out there in the jungle. That's a team that can fight in the jungle for sure.
So dropping back down to about a 1k gold lead on the side of CBK. So Team Vi definitely not out of this. They definitely just showed that they can win team fights if they really need to, and at this point they really do. So that's good on them. It's a little bit of hope right here, but wow, a 5-man coming up top right now on the side of Sir Everett. They're gonna try and get rid of this tier 1.
Violet Sociocat's here to get the hook because Sir Everett is just standing still while trying to basic attack Jingle. Not sure what's going on there, but the dive potential under tower for this team's really strong, so they're going to be able to take him out. Oh, the hook misses from Violet Sociocat. Rare hook missing. And the damage coming in. The ult is going to prevent a lot of this damage on there.
Zrosser down.
Is getting a lot of damage. Froglash still living, going down to Jingle here. General Dill is just not.
Sadistic, no!
Sadistic going in, turning around, gets taunted by Jingle. Oh! Does the damage come out? He does, but the resets on Silent coming out now. General Dill picking up that Lux kill in the back end. Meanwhile, Will Brooks is bot side.
Okay, I understand that I'm only gold and whatnot, and right now I'm silver because I'm a fucking scrub. But guys,
me too.
press A, auto attack move, please. Sadistic unfortunately canceled his auto attack. He got and that's when pathing took over, and he walked away from the kill from Silent Taco, and he would have gotten the two hit reset to be able to then dash forward and get the rest of the kills. Press A, guys. Press A. Auto attack cancel. Save a freaking life. Save your own life at this point. If I'm Sadistic, auto attack cancel. Just press A. I'm doing it right here on stream.
So Sebastian's tilted.
It's just it happens so often, and I don't understand why people do that. It's something that is so easily avoided. And it blows my mind. But I mean, Sadistic ended up getting a 1-for-1 at the end, so I guess you can't be too mad. But I mean, it's the difference between at that point a 1-for-1 and a triple kill. And Jingle actually being caught out here.
Getting caught out here, but Violet Sociocat's there. I'm not sure what she plans to do. Looks like they're position. Oh, yeah, they're going to want to keep chasing the CBK into the jungle and just fight in the corridors is what they're trying to do. If I'm CBK right now, I would just push lanes and make them fight you. You know.
Well, I mean, they don't. Well, they do have a gold lead. They still have about a 1K gold lead, but that isn't enough to really, take priority in these fights. I mean, we've seen now Team Vi, especially Frontline, being able to do a lot of damage. Bukake Poro actually hitting the Q, but didn't hit the grenade.
General
She didn't get the full
a lot
combo.
of Bukake Poro heal coming out too from the Jin.
Yeah, Bukake. Actually, no, that was the heal on the Lux. The Lux has heal.
Oh, the Lux has heal?
Yeah, Bukake Poro not hitting the full combo on the Lucian there, so it wasn't able to get the hits.
It's not really the target you want. This front lash is going to really annihilate this dragon if they can get on it.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Sir Everett is in alone.
Here. Good key hook from Violet Sociocat again. Full culling coming out from Sadistic. Dodging the Silent Taco coming in for... Oh, we're going to... Galio's coming in too. Deadly Flourish landing on, and the Lux getting the kill on the Kindred there. Silent Taco still trying to come in, has another jump. Ultimate coming out, killing the Will. Brooks, Jingle in now in the front line. Really trying to come after Sadistic here. Taunt lands on General Dill, but his team just backed off. Bukake Port, Silent Taco coming in on Sadistic, gets the kill, but the turret from the Azir is going to take him down. 4 for 1.
And they get the dragon as well. So that fight all stemmed off of miscommunication on the side of Sir Everett. He went in and dredge line into 5 members of the team, and I think Team Vi just really wanted the dragon at that point. They had pushed him off, and maybe go for at this point the 50-50. But I guess Sir Everett had some plans of his own and decided to go in for the fight. So miscommunication there, very unfortunate on the side of Team Vi. And just like that, the gold lead beginning to rise again on the side of CBK.
The pick on the Kindred there was really key. I think him, General Dill, bringing a lot of damage to these team fights. I didn't see the ult come out. Did you from Kindred?
No, Kindred got popped before she was able to use the ultimate. Unfortunately, she had gotten hit with the deadly flourish, and that's not a snare. That's actually a stun. So wasn't able to pop it down early enough.
Sir Everett's caught out a little bit again, but he's got his team behind him. That's 3 drags, 2 mountains and a fire drake going over to CBK. Hook coming in from Violet Sociocat, deadly flourish, but not really a fight you want to be taking. It's a fight that Team Vi front lash getting ulted there. A key ult from the Kindred. Bukake Park.
Oh, Silent Taco's in the back line.
Silent Taco in the back line, going ahead, getting the assassination. Galio and Kha'Zix on top of General Dill. Damage coming back, but the triple now. Sir Everett gets out alive. Full calling coming out from Sadistic, but just misstep there, overstepped the bounds. Really good positioning from Silent Taco.
Yeah, just the flank was everything. What's it call it? Front lash hit the ultimate on the Kindred a little too late, and it ended up being that.
Deadly coming out as Rock, zoning him out maybe for the turret.
Curtain's call, you mean?
Curtain call, sorry.
Yeah. So just really good positioning there from Silent Taco in that fight. Getting into the back line,
half healthing Sadistic.
Yeah.
80 carries, boys. Yeah, these fights are so chaotic. Bukake Poro's ult getting completely nullified. Ult from front lash, but just not enough. I mean, lowered them all enough for Silent Taco to just come in and kill them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, what a game. Silent Taco really strutting the power of Kha'Zix, though. Honorable ban the first game around, but he got it the second time through picks and bans. Really coming huge for them.
I believe they banned the Zac that time. This time around, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you gonna do, really?
Yeah, the man can play.
Yeah.
The man can play. Bukake Poro gonna get this blue buff eventually. So it looks like they're going to try and fight around this Baron. A really good call here from the side of CBK. Definitely the next objective they're really trying to go after. Oh my goodness.
Hook from Violet, Sociocat, Sadistic dodging the ult. They're going to be able to turn down with the culling, but the ulting coming out of the Nautilus. Nautilus just jumping around the front line. Jingle too tanky. Another key hook on General Dill. What in the world is going on? Violet Sociocat just walking over this team with her hooks. And damage coming up from Silent Taco going down though to the damage, but it doesn't really matter. Damage is done. Double kill for the Jhin. He's trying to come in again for another hook, but does not get it. The Spooky Ghost is coming out to slow him down.
Yeah, and Wilbrecht's actually having the spell shield this time around, so not going to be able to hook him either way.
And the hook on General Dill was just end of story for that fight.
Two key death sentences there. One on Sadistic, which was max range to be able to get everybody, you know, pretty much like, holy shit, we need to save Sadistic at this point. And then just another max range death sentence, picking off General Dill so easily. Just you do not give Violet Sociocat Thresh. End of story. End of story. The same way that people ban me and my Jace, that is how it should be with Violet Sociocat. I don't understand how she keeps getting Thresh time in and time out again.
Yeah, she's not even running the 40% CDR build, just going Locket and Sidestone, face the mountain, really just to provide support for the team. No Thunder Thresh build coming out for her, so interesting choice, but it doesn't seem to matter if your cooldown. It doesn't matter how much cooldown reduction you have if you hit every hook.
Gosh, that just blows. Just how do you be so proficient in a champion and it just get through? I just don't get it. I'm really curious as to what Team Vi's, you know, thinking of that was, because you know, like coming out of the first game, both me and you know, we were telling each other, okay, yeah, like it's the Thresh and another death sentence on Soreva. It's not exactly gonna take that one.
Yeah, crit damage coming out from the Jhin though, still dealing a decent amount of poke.
Yeah, crit Jhin is actually really good. But yeah, we were talking about how the death sentences were the story of the game 1, and then they just let it through again. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Curtain call coming out from Xerac.
Sending a message, I guess.
No, almost taking out Will Brooks, actually. If that fourth shot would have missed.
Oh, wow, yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, would have taken out Will Brooks, so that's going to be a Baron. Okay, so we're setting up for the 4v5.
Makes sense, good call by them. They melt down this Baron.
Yeah.
Bringing it up to another 7k, 6k gold lead.
7, yeah.
That's huge. That's exactly where they need to be. Kindred taking out the dragon, giving him a mountain dragon to siege a little bit power there.
And Sadistic not even getting the Black Cleaver yet. So again, behind this Jhin, who, okay, so Sadistic only has a Bork right now. Meanwhile, on the other side, Xerac is already sporting an Infinity Edge, a Rapid Fire Cannon, and an Essence Reaver.
Yeah, hitting a 2-item spike at 30 minutes is not ideal, especially on a Jhin. His early damage is already nullified. Yeah. Even with Black Cleaver finish now, he's not going to be doing a whole lot at all.
Not to the
140 CS at 30 minutes. Just, I mean, you just got to do better than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, Jhin already 3 items. 30
on top of that, the Nautilus too, 130, 38, 140 CS there as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, right now, if you press X, you can look at the goal totals right now on the scoreboard, and right now, Sadistic is almost 5k below his lane opponent.
Let's talk about this. The threat. Oh, we got a big fight coming in. Ult coming out from Front Lash, but Sociocat's gonna go down. But
Front Lash is still alive.
Caught in the back line from Front Lash. Fight going, looks like oh, and Bukage Poro popping the Kindred. Really gonna help out. Silent Taco trying to fight this forever. It's not really doing a whole lot. Jingle there. They're gonna go ahead and take out that inhibitor. Bukage Poro coming back. 3 alive. Tower's going down just to the Baroned up minions here. They're gonna try and finish it out.
Oh, I would too. 3 inhibs down. There's no
Jingle punching
use
the
of
inhib
unknown.
there, but Kakeporo going down to Sadistic.
Oh, Jingle's got to get out.
They're not going to be able to finish it off, but they did some work onto the base there.
There is nothing left of the base. That's it. All that's left is the Nexus.
Wow, yeah, they got all inhibs, all turrets down. They're just going to team up and try and fight this next fight out.
And I believe they still have Baron right now on Zarok. Who has Baron right now? Jingle still has Baron. Zarok unfortunately does not. Silent Taco still has Baron. So they have Baron on 2 members at the moment. And they're getting that's 3 inhibs down. That's double super minions feeding into the base that does not exist right now for Team Vi. They have no Nexus towers. They have nothing. Structure.
It's going to be real hard for them to come back from that. Yeah, they looks like they're teaming up now for the final push.
Oh, I would too at this point. And
Curtain call coming out from Zarok, trying to peck out the Sadistic there, but he's going to walk out of range. Poking on the Sir Everett's here. Jingle just doing whatever he wants, strutting his stuff on Galio.
oh, and Sir Everett's actually
Key hook on Sir Everett's. Looks like the ult actually getting put onto the Thresh. So that's a big ult down. They were gonna need for that fight. Looks like maybe a panic ult from Sir Everett's. Yeah, they're just all rushing down this inhib now. I really don't know why they don't just like fight and walk up to it.
well,
Ooh, maybe that's why General Bill half healthing almost.
yeah. Baron is actually down right now. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, the
and that's
Warbucks almost going down. That's a Warbucks going down to the ult. That's an 18-second cooldown.
No, it's not level 3 yet. It's not level 3.
She's only level 15. Okay.
Yeah, it's not level 3 yet. I was thinking the exact same thing. I looked over at the cooldown timer.
Galio going in, getting the taunt on 3 members here. Redemption coming out, doing some stuff for front lash, getting poked down, has to get the ult out. He's getting hooked almost out of the ult, but
down to
he
the
gets taken
ultimate.
out. Oh my goodness, Silent Taco getting resets. That's going to be game over, unfortunately. Team by General Dill ticket taken out as well.
And Team Vi take the semifinals against.
By taking the semifinals in a 2-0 shutout.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, CBK, Team CBK.
CBKs.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you threw me.
I baited Buddy in there. CBK taking the semifinals against Team Vi. Wow. Wow.
That was insane. Just a complete and utter shutout for CBK.
I don't think it was. Well, I mean, it was a 2-0 shutout, yes, but game 2, Team Vi definitely had some light, especially around the 10 to 12 minute mark. They had the light that hey, you know, we can actually win team fights. You know, they had that one really good team fight in their jungle on their blue side, but man, you know, CBK just coming back and saying, no, you know what, that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna push on right through, and man, just absolutely insane. Silent Taco 10-3, Jingle being able to just be so disruptive, but again and again, via Sociocat on the Thresh, just making these picks happen everywhere and anytime that entire game. You know,
yeah, those hooks are really key there. You say they have some light. Yeah, they want to fight in the jungle. Remember, it was another 6K gold lead at 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's they just played their game. They played their game twice in a row. Pick a strong early game comp, get picks. Get a gold lead, take towers.
Well, and so that's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna try my hardest to actually get this to actually go ahead and get this vote in. I'm gonna try my best. I believe. Okay, I got this. All right. So unfortunately, we already chose who was gonna get MVP for game 1. I'm sorry I didn't put in the the Twitch chat. I'm sorry. It's gonna go to Sociocat. But game 2, I'm gonna put it up here in a second. Hold on a sec. Give me 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Well, you set that up. I'm going to talk about who I think the MVP for Game 2 is. Honorable mentions to the Thresh again, but I would have to give it to Silent Taco here. His positioning for the picks, his way he played his Kha'Zix, and even his jungle abilities in the first game, not going unkilled, and then just getting the damage out on the carries in the second game. I would personally give it to Silent Taco for the second game.
Well, I'm actually gonna have to disagree with you. I actually really want to give it to Zarok there. Not just because he had a really great showing this game, but he had an amazing showing last game against Sadistic on his Twitch. That's not something that a lot of AD carries in this league can actually, boast about. So, I mean, I really have to give it to Zarok here. But again, just one more second, and we can get the true MVP and not a bunch of boosted animals opinions on the matter. So,
yeah, the AD carry did a good job. But I mean, you're getting a Thresh handing you kills on a platter if you don't get ahead and you don't put that damage out.
So would you rather give it to Violet Sociocat at that point?
I mean, I just feel like the jungler had overall in both games just had so much presence that if he didn't get at least one MVP for this series, I mean, I would feel bad if I was him because he pulled out a ban for the Zac. They gave him Kha'Zix and he just ran over them.
Yeah. All right, guys. So the poll is actually up right now on the chat. I know it says game 1. It's game 2. Don't worry about it. I understand, but it's game 2. I know it says game 1. But go ahead and mark down your votes for your MVP vote for game 2.
I wish I could vote, but I didn't have the chat up when you posted it.
Oh, do you want? Here, I'll read. I got you, buddy. I got you.
All right. Hold on, it's connecting. Don't do it yet.
There
Hold.
you go. Okay.
Oh my god.
Here,
all right, one more time. There, I got it.
Okay, here you go. There you go, guys. So make sure you go ahead and get in your votes. So right now we have 2 votes for Zarok. A vote for Silent. This is actually a really versatile voting poll right now. 2 votes for Zarok, 2 votes for Silent Taco, and a vote for Violet Sociocat at the moment.
Pull in for that Silent Taco vote, but don't let me influence you.
You're boosted, that's why.
I mean,
I'm boosted too.
He was so hot. He died twice the entire series.
Did he die twice? He died 3 times. Buddy, please, misinformation. God.
3 times? But 3 times throughout a series? Come on.
Yeah, but it's not 2.
Okay, well, one more. Jeez.
One death in a KDA is everything, okay? It's the difference between...
But when you go 8-0 and whatever he did...
Yeah, he went perfect last game. Alright, so we have a 3-way tie, or a 2-way tie right now from Violet Sociocat and Silent Taco. Please, guys, please, go ahead and vote. I'll post it a couple more times for those who just got in.
And apparently we can't... Well, I guess we could do a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh, the 2 people that we freaking advocated for. Okay. See, look, even your boy is saying Zarok 33, buddy.
Who?
Silent Taco. Even your boy is saying, "Hey, yo, go vote for Zarok." Come on now, you gonna go against your man's wishes?
I'm sticking with my pick, man. I thought that he was very instrumental in there. All
right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut off the voting at 2:00. So, at the top of the hour. So you have 4 more minutes left to go ahead and put in your votes for your MVP. Go ahead and post it a couple more times just to make sure if people just got in. So yeah. Man, just
what a series though.
Yeah, just some crazy team synergy from CBK. Just absolutely amazing shot calling. The macro play in game 1 was one of the best that I had ever seen in this series.
I agree with that. I was actually just thinking that they're known for their team play, and that that's exactly what they showed today. They played exactly their game. I don't know what was going on with Team Vi, but they didn't bring it, and that's what you have to do in a playoff series. You got to bring your game.
Yeah.
Elo, individual talent, none of that really matters in the playoffs, I don't think, when it comes to just, being able to do what you're able to do.
Yeah, and I 100% agree with that. 5v5 is just way different than a Bros 5v5, especially once you play enough times with a certain group of people and whatnot, so... Yeah, it's just...
I mean, the diversity of team styles in this league, it's really impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everyone has a different style. If it's your team, carry top and distractions. My team pretty much focuses on jungle pressure and roaming. I would say Team Vi is mid-centric focused, and CBK really just team play and pick comps.
Yeah, definitely, and it's going to be interesting to see what we see later on today, because we actually have another semifinal game coming up, and that's going to be Team Champion Spotlight Austin versus the number one team of the series. Of the LCS, in the form of Grab Them by the Teemo.
Yeah, playing the first seed.
Yeah, well, let's give you a little bit of a mini preview interview. How are you feeling about that?
We feel good. Our team feels good. We feel confident and strong. Our team play has gotten only better throughout the season, and our record shows that. Our only losses throughout the regular season were in the beginning. So we feel good. We've scrimmed his team the most throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
And in the league, we drew them, and we always draw them in scrims. So a 3-game series is really going to show which team's actually stronger. Or it could be a situation like today where maybe one team shows up and the other doesn't. But I feel confident in my team.
All right, cool. All right, guys, so you guys got 1 minute to go ahead and put in your MVP votes. I'll put it back down a couple more times. Right now, it does look like Violet Sociocat is going to get MVP for this time around on 4 votes to 3 is Silent Taco to 2 votes on Zarok. Nobody, you can't vote twice.
Damn it. But we only have one person to interview now.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes, doesn't it?
Buddy is sad.
Yeah. All right, you better hope a homie pulls out in the last minute here, and then at that point, we would give it to Silent Taco since Violet Sociocat did.
Whoever votes for Silent Taco, I will kiss you on the mouth. Sebastian knows I'm good for it.
You don't want to know where Buddy's mouth has been.
No, you don't.
All right, that's it. We're cutting it off. And that's 4 votes to 3. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Violet Sociocat, the overall MVP of the series, going over to Violet Sociocat and the Thresh for both games. Insane, and I agree with it 100%.
Violet Sociocat wants us to jump on TeamSpeak, but I'm seeing if she can join us.
I think we can jump on TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and deafen my TeamSpeak. I'm sorry, my Discord.
How do you do that?
Huh?
Deafen? You just pick deafen?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and jump on the TeamSpeak here.
Connected. Channel switched.
Hello?
User joined your channel.
Hey!
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Silent Taco, I advocated for you hard, man.
I don't think he's here.
It's alright, but it's a team game, man. Everyone put in good work this series.
Alright, so Violet Sociocat, you got MVP for the overall series. Congratulations. You got your Thresh twice, which is something very, very unheard of, especially throughout your time in the league and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with the first question. What were your guys' plan coming into this series? Team Vi had all the momentum coming into this game, a really, really a really, really great showing in the quarterfinals, and even in the last 2 games of the regular season. They just had so much momentum. What were your guys' strategy going into this game?
Well, we actually have 5 pick bands prepared, depending on their bands. And honestly, we just executed. We knew exactly what we were going to ban and pick based on their bands, and we just did it. Because honestly, the way the team comps lined up and their bands lined up, we were just very confident these comps would work. Yep, that's about it.
Oh, okay. So you guys were more interested in just winning in the pick and ban phase rather than, trying to adapt to the game at hand.
Well, I mean, we just want to play our game. So, definitely we had lanes that, we had strategies like, the first game, we kind of just had lacking pressure in the top lane, and we wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of went around the rest of the map because we had, so much pressure bottom lane all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Buddy, you got anything?
Yeah, so we were talking about, so it seems like you guys intentionally picked team comps that had to win early. Be interested to hear more about why you decided that was the best route for your team.
There aren't team comps that have to win early, I wouldn't say. I mean, especially the second one, holy cow. I mean, you start to talk about the damage between a Jhin and a Kha'Zix and a Lux, and then with just 2 tanks. And we definitely pick snowball comps in general because we pick mostly pick-based comps.
Right.
But I mean, so long as the picks happen, then the snowball just gets started. And everyone is extremely effective at coordinating and listening to calls. So once the snowball gets rolling, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, we definitely saw that.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So, I'm sorry, buddy. Is that all you had?
No, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So game two happened, and they didn't ban the Thresh. What was going through your guys' mind whenever you saw that?
Well, honestly, the Thresh is such a thing that, honestly, I don't even really care about that much. We don't even prioritize it. We only picked it first because we just didn't think that they would pick the Kha'Zix, and we wanted to leave our top lane pick for later in the rotation. So we did. And because they left the Thresh open, we were just like, I guess I'll just first pick it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because that's why I was kind of wondering, because you were saying you don't prioritize it, but you guys picked it first, like, the second game, so I was like,
Well, I mean, they just decided to leave it open, and we honestly, because we were blue side that game, and the way that the pick band kind of lined out, because I don't think Front Lash really plays Kha'Zix, so we didn't feel pressured to pick the Kha'Zix, and we wanted to pick the Lux earlier because I'm pretty sure General Dill plays some Lux, and they took away the Malzahar, so that was kind of the ideology of that pick ban.
Okay, all right. Buddy, you got any other questions?
So you guys are advancing to the finals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you guys going to be watching the next games tonight? Keeping an eye on the competition?
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it at some point, either live or later tonight.
So going forward, you guys are just going to. So do you think you'll be targeted differently now, or is your pick and ban strategy? You think you got pretty sealed, tied up for the rest of the tournament?
We actually had 2 other pick bans that are prepared, that are compositions we didn't even play.
All right.
So, we didn't even need to. We just kind of picked a similar pick comp 2 games in a row, but rotated over to the Kha'Zix kind of team, with the tank instead of the tank top laner and carry jungler. So we have a lot left. Even if they ban pieces of this, we're pretty confident.
All right, sounds good. what's it called? So, yeah, I mean, like Buddy said, congratulations all around on making it to the finals. You guys are in the money for the prize at the end of the prize at the end of the season. So,
What we're all fighting for.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I came here for.
Sell out, boys. But
I came here for skins.
but yeah, you know, congratulations and everything. I really don't have anything. Just yeah, guys, good luck on your last game of the season that hopefully happens soon, according to Greg. And yeah, just best of luck to you guys.
Hey.
Thanks for casting me.
All right, no problem. All right,
Later, guys.
later.
Disconnected.
All right, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it for us here. We have a semifinal game coming up later on today. I believe it's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
9 p.m. Eastern.
When did this happen?
Forever.
Ah, yes. Okay, 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and tune in for that to see who is going to match up against CBK in the finals of the tournament. Definitely going to be a really good match. I know that was the match that I was looking forward to and everything today. I'll be honest. So definitely go ahead and check that out whenever you guys have the chance. Also, if you haven't already given us a follow, go ahead, give us a follow, so that way you know whenever we go live, as soon as we go live, so you guys can catch all the action, all the picks and bans, and all the crazy stuff that happens. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and sign off for now for just a little bit. Go ahead and get you some dinner and everything, and strap in for a really, really good semifinal match versus, Champion Spotlight Auction and Team Grab Them by the Teamo. But for now, this has been Light Pulse 94.
And Budnificent.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one. You'll actually catch Buddy playing, so, you know,
Hey,
all
me scrubbing it up.
all the good looks to him. But anyways, we'll go ahead and sign off for now, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.